getting a little bit closer. Ooh. We're now in focus. Definitely overexposed, but that's why we have this diffuser. Alright. Looks like we are front and center. Everything looks good there. Looks good. Welcome back in, guys. Trey Lowell here, Lowell Productions. Today's video really just centered around a behind the scenes look or just a little bit of an insight on a new little setup that I have here in the studio space. Alright, so today's video should be super exciting, guys. Something that came in the mail I have been waiting on for a while. You guys have probably seen it in a lot of YouTube videos, and that's just going to be a matte paper backdrop. So basically I'm going to show you guys how I ghetto rig or hang this guy up on this wall right behind me. Right here. Goal today, hang up this matte black backdrop. Super simple. Couple of screws, couple of hangers. These are actually what I use to hang my electric skateboards, but I don't have them anymore except for one. So we're gonna be using these two guys. And I've also got some poles from a green screen backdrop that I'm gonna be using that are gonna come and serve as basically the holder of the roll. So if you're interested on a very simple, cheap way to put these up, I'm not an expert at all. I really just kind of decided that I was gonna do this today. So we're gonna make it happen. And this might be an easy option or a very stupid option, but we're gonna make it work. So enjoy. So the overarching plan of attack, there isn't one, but I did know that I would need a few key items, that being an electric drill, some sort of stool to at least get my 5'5" body up a little bit higher, measuring tape, which, let me be honest, I really used, but most of it was eyeballed, and just sit back, do some drilling, and keep my fingers crossed that pretty much this whole thing actually works out. But this is a little bit of an insight. I know a guy that refuses to plan, but I think it worked out. Okay. So it's roughly been maybe about 30 minutes. Biggest mistake that was made was honestly just not actually measuring the distance that was needed between the two hangers. But you guys can already see we've got our matte backdrop. So there you have it. I mean, this is just a pretty simple setup that I put together a few days ago. You guys got to see a little bit of the footage of like installing it, quick time lapse. I want to say it probably took about an hour, hour and a half, and I was lazy and I really didn't even see if it's completely level or not. But we can go right back into our go-to talk to camera. Get that peeking right on the face. Boom. And we're back. So super excited for this type of backdrop, really, because you see it in a lot of what I would consider kind of like upper level kind of YouTubers or even just videographers, cinematography, you name it. These paper backdrops are going to come in handy. I want to say I paid roughly $53 for this one, and I think it's 7.5 or 8.5 feet by like 18 feet. So I could probably roll this bad boy out and actually stand, go all the way up to the ceiling, and it would work for somebody like myself. So $53 all in, but super simple, giving you guys a first-hand look at what we have going on here. And last but not least, to light it, we have the GMV light with a blue gel on it, really just to make that backdrop pop and kind of separate not only myself from the backdrop, but it kind of brings that backdrop to life. If that light weren't on there, I'll show you real quick. It's not that this background doesn't look good, it's just that that gel really makes that black just boom explode. And the best part about it is It's going to be super simple and super easy to grab gels and throw them on that light behind us and manipulate that wall. So, we'll turn this back on. I think that was my son in the other room, if you guys heard that ruckus, but gels are going to come in handy. We can basically manipulate that backdrop, make it look completely different with all these different colors, and I just think it's a genuine kind of talk to camera look. Also, I'll be taking advantage of it for any videography for kind of a product shoot, things like that. I just think it's going to look a lot different and better than the old studio setup, and it also give me a couple of different shooting, kind of some versatility in regards to backdrops. That way, you guys are not always seeing the same look, the same style over and over. The goal here is to experiment, to get better, and to try different things. So, new backdrop, gels, new look in the new studio. See you guys in the next video. But if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you like the content I keep creating on this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video, which is a repeat, but what are you gonna do when you do these videos off the top of your head? Gels. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Show you guys what red looks like. Red up there. No. So, little red ski. Bam. Put that in there. There you have it. And if we really wanted to get intense, that's where we could throw that red on there. It works okay. Not my favorite. I think I prefer the blue. But you guys drop a comment in the comment section below. See you guys in the next video. Moat!